All right, it's time for the last fight of the preliminaries before we move to
Let's
our
go.
8-man championship tournament. We're going to have another trip back to bantamweight. Hope everyone is feeling good and ready to go because, yeah, this 8-man tournament, once it kicks off, Rob, it is going to be freaking sick. So let's get to it. Top of the preliminary card, we have Techie taking on Verstal. So let's go.
Ooh, Techie versus Styles. These are two beautifully talented players, and I am ready, and I am hyped up, Bailey. And just so you know, I heard you say that earlier. I'm ready, and I'm ready. I'm super juiced for this last fight, and I'm juiced for this tournament. Hope you guys are all excited, or as excited as I am. And you know, bantamweight, we're gonna have some fast strikers. Ooh, is Dominic Cruz gonna come out, Bailey? We get to see some Dominic Cruz gameplay.
5-star Dominic Cruz is what we want to see. 100%.
Prime skis.
If you go watch
WBC.
2 hours of Dominic Cruz fight footage and then play Dominic Cruz in UFC 5, you will fight God's here 100%. You know, you just got to get in the mind of the strategy of Cruz, and you will be invincible. The TJ Dillashaw pick going up against him, and
yeah,
the alter ego version as well. So this is a fantastic matchup. Let's go.
let's go, baby. This is gonna be a fun one. 3 rounds. Let's see what's good.
All right, here we go. Can't wait for this one. WEC Prime Cruz being picked up there by Tech, and then Verstal with the Prime TJ Dillashaw. Let's go. Ooh, a lovely outside leg kick, and that is going to be money in the bank every time he lands one of them. Nice, nice advancing combination. Ooh.
Oh, they both got that unique footwork, the unique movement too.
Definitely do. I'll be interested to see if anyone mixes in any takedowns as well. See if Techie gets a little of the Dominic Cruz movement going, but really hitting and running the best option here for Techie, and trying to fill the space with kicks like that as he advances forward. So already implementing a great game plan there. Nice timing on the Nino for Verstal, and Verstal, those solid combinations ending with the kicks probably work out for him, Rob. Nice.
For sure, those kicks are nasty. Ooh, there's one as well, but a little bit out of range.
Nice
for Mr. Berry.
A couple of leg kicks here, and Dom Cruz had some interesting leg kicks. He used to like really throw himself off to the side.
Yeah,
do in this game, but you could do in other games.
Oh,
head kick, there we go.
Flush.
So well timed. Beautiful distance management right there to land that, and the stance switch as well to try and get away from the leg kick. Ends up eating it anyway. But Verstal here kind of stuck in sort of perpetual motion, it feels like, Rob.
Yeah, there are a lot, so much movement in and out. They're just covering so much distance in the octagon, and Dominic is hard. Look how far he is already. Just bounces like a rabbit out of the range as Verstal is trying to land a strike on his target.
This is definitely much better from Tech as well, just in terms of when he's choosing to strike, what he's choosing to strike, and then how he gets out and away afterwards. Trying to maximize the cardio and use that as a weapon in this fight as well, because Tech really does have to throw more volume. He does not have the power that you get in that TJ Dillashaw pick, but good timing obviously will always add up to more power anyway because of vulnerability and things like that.
For sure, that volume will overwhelm you, and already Verstal in the first round's getting drilled, and then Cruz is just not there to be hit, and then bop, 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 he throws a nice little 3-piece and a Sodi. Oh, left hand again, man. Verstal's getting clipped.
He is, and now he's trying to go toe-to-toe a little bit, and everything was just blocked by Techie right there, man. You've got to give a shout-out to Techie's down blocking. He's doing a good job covering the body when the shots come low. You see those elbows twitch and drop right there for a second, even though it was cancelled. And that's allowed him to stay in the pocket for these exchanges because he just covers everything and then fires back.
Yeah, and then when he needs to jump out, that back step from Dominic Cruz, he just covers so much distance. Uh-oh, takedown, but no, Very says, no, sir, R2, L2.
40 seconds left. Nice outside calf kick right there. There's the switch lead hook. Great job. Verstal's actually landed that. He's landed that a ton. Probably one of the most consistent things he's landed. He's landed it again right there as well. It kind of, for a guy like Techie who's constantly letting go of block to maximize his movement, you know, that thing does kind of catch you. Or it can do anyway. Ooh, more of that would be good. You know, those advancing body kicks. Really, really interesting strategy matchup, bro.
Yeah, I was going to say, very fun and an interesting round. I can't wait to see how these guys kind of make these adjustments. I feel like Verstal is kind of losing this fight, and Tech is just kind of in flow state, and he's just doing really well with his movement. Landed a beautiful high kick as well.
Oh,
and just Cruz comboing brilliantly here.
Yeah, you just kind of feel like Tech has the control of the fight He's choosing when the exchanges take place. He's choosing which exchange he wants to be in and which one he doesn't want to be in. And there's some good shots being landed by Versatile, but really it's those advancing combos and advancing kicks when he's able to push forward or catch him retreating. Whenever they both go forward, you know, the defensive work of Tech is letting him land and exit without getting tagged.
Yeah, definitely.
Lovely combo. And he's throwing out these 4 pieces when he knows he can as well. And it's about maximizing that stamina like we talked about before. Straight into the ducking head kick. There's a takedown fake into the elbow.
Oh, man.
Chewing him up.
Seems like Tech's even better with his range and his connections here. Oh, but you're right. Barry's is landing that right hand. That's like his money move.
There's a head kick there from Verse as well. Yeah, when Verse comes forward, he's doing this damage. It's just Tech is really good at sometimes just standing the ground and covering all those shots. So this pressure gets turned into like counter-fighting, you know, he just gets hit back. But now this stuff is starting to break through a little bit. There's a right hand, comes back to the body though. Left hand, excuse me. And again, the fake into the elbow. Right hand lands right there. This is where the power comes in. And Tech, honestly, Rob, needs to start thinking about being a bit more evasive maybe. He's got 3 minutes in this round.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, I was going to say, I was just thinking, as you said it, the power is the difference maker here for Verstyle. When he lands, it's a lot more dangerous.
He's beating that jab. Oh, lead uppercut. Nicely timed.
Drops him though, Bay.
Snuck it in there, man. And that's what you mean about the timing. Really, really nicely done. There's the right hand, though. Right
There's
into
that power.
It. He's got to get out. The head kick on the way down. Dude, that should have taken his head off. I mean, that was absolutely brutal. He was already.
That was vicious. Oh, my goodness.
Right hand again. He's going over that jab every single time. And that's what I was trying to say. Everything that has landed has been on the right side over that left jab. Even Techie switched to southpaw now to see if that actually gives him a bit of reprisal. Probably not, because it makes that side even more open, but maybe he's just worried about the lead hand. And now
this changes everything now that the damage has been dealt by Versus. We'll see how Cruz deals with this adversity now on his back. You know, a minute 30 left, and Versus can, you know, posture up here and do some damage.
Beautiful slice there, but we're straight back to half guard. I mean, this is great for Versus, you know, like, he can definitely just consistently add up this damage. He can look for this finish in this last minute, but he's done so much damage in this round. He can get this finish in the final round, but now in full mount, he's going to do a ton of damage. And this is a bad spot for Techie. Obviously, full mount's a bad spot, but to have given this position up when you've done so well in this fight, and now you're going to take a ton of damage, and this could be it. There's a slip. The elbow crushes him, though, at the last second, and the reposture up right now from Versatile, and this is definitely going to be it. Another slip. I got to stop saying that. He's got 30 seconds. He doesn't get half guard, though, Rob. Oh, God, he denies that, though. And he denies that.
Tech is Versatile is doing such a good job right now, just throwing these bombs, but Tech's doing a great job surviving. I mean, you called it was over, and he slipped. It's over, man.
Wow,
that's it.
What a great fight. Again, we're getting some fantastic fights tonight. Tech did really well early, man. Showed that, like, he could control the striking and dictate how he wanted it to go, but Verse in that second round, man, was just coming forward and throwing that with power. And it felt like Tech exchanged a little more in that round. Maybe I'm wrong, Rob. It felt like he standed his ground. He exchanged a little more than he did in the first round, and he was taking more damage because of it.
No, I think you're right. He was standing really close. He was almost trying to, like, do his own damage and maybe rush to the finish or something. But yeah, no, I agree with you. But man, Versatile, and that was the longest 1 minute of Tech's UFC career, I bet. I mean, that was a long 1 minute to watch, and he was just getting pounded, ate that elbow, and he was making really good clutch slips off those straights too from bottom, allowing him to survive. But that position is just hard to survive in general. So good job by Versatile. What another beautiful performance in the prelims.
He said that as soon as he took him down. You know, it's like, it's okay that he's been taken down with like a minute 30 in the second round, but the fact that he let him get a mount is like, you know, you just gave the fight after all that hard work. He could have survived and carried it through, you know, but unfortunately that's not how it went. So there we go. I've just been told we need a few minutes, even though I think these guys are taking a break. All right, well, let's take a look at the bracket, guys, because it is time now. That is the last of our prelims. Congratulations to Versatile there. But it's time for the 8-man tournament, guys. GOAT 1099 is the PlayStation champion. He has vacated the title. I do not believe he is competing this season. Maybe we'll get some prizes at the end of it. But thusly, at ESFL 176 here at the Esports Fight League, the start of Season 2 for UFC 5, the title is vacant on the PlayStation side of things. We have 8 men who will compete for it right freaking now. We've been teasing it all night. We're going to get this started in just a second. The first round will be Treehouse taking on the Matador, otherwise known as Storm. And then we're going to be moving on to AK and BXM. What Remains of Vuk taking on MTG. Naz will be taking on Smudger. And of course, this first round here, guys, it's not a best of 3, but the finals will be a 5-round best of 3 fight. Is it best of 3? I don't know if it's 5 rounds best of 3. It might be. We'll find out when we get there. 5 rounds
best of 3 in the finals.
We'll find out when we get there. It's going to be a great night. So, guys, I hope we are ready. I think I did just get the go-ahead. I was talking too much. We are ready. Okay, guys, round 1 of the tournament. Let's get this thing started. 8-man underway. Treehouse taking on Storm in round 1. Let's go.
All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a treat in the opening round of this tournament because you are going to watch one of the most scariest submission specialists that is playing the game right now, and that is I Am Treehouse. He's going to come, and he's going to throw down, and if he gets you to the ground, you're probably going to lose an appendage. You're going to lose a limb, but here we go. Alexander Pantoja. That's my pick in the flyweight division. Does Tatsuro Taira have submission ability in this game, Balian?
Yeah, sure. Some.
Okay. There we go.
What, you think Asunsal's going to rip through there? Look, we're beyond that. Right now, we're at the point where we have 2 fantastic players going head-to-head here in this opening matchup. Both guys heavily competed in Season 1 between Matador, a.k.a. Storm, and Treehouse. Let's see how things go. There's the takedown already. Pulls guard into it. Let's see if he hits the sweep. And he does, Rob, into the full mount immediately, just 30 seconds into this first round.
That is not good for STK, let me tell you, because he's already going to go to that arm triangle. This is probably the strongest submission position in the game right now, and he's locking it. He's faking it right now. You know, Pantoja needs to race when he fakes it. He needs to immediately go to the race, but he's not racing it. He didn't watch those Nas videos like I did.
If those will remember, the last time we saw Treehouse, the biggest win last season was that first round submission of Ed Parker. His submission game is slightly controversial because he's so goddamn good at it and patient with it. He did go 3-3 last season, so it's not like
backside.
He's invincible, but he is slowly locking it in, and here he gets half the bar down. 3:20 on the clock, Rob. Can he get another one this round?
Definitely. Confidence is booming. STK Matador, the walls are closing in on him like he's Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, and it is not looking good for him, Bay. I don't think he's going to be able to, but look, Treehouse got the stamina disadvantage, so maybe Matador can survive.
No, but he just denied, and now it's going to be a race to recharge, and he might even win the top. It looks super even, and there we go. We're going to reset and wait. We're not even at the halfway point in this round. Treehouse going to let him back up, though. Perhaps he wants to pull guard again. Snap down, take down. Oh, my God. Storm is getting completely ragdolled, Rob.
This looks like DC versus Dan Henderson, man. Oh, my God. Bang, 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 bang. And then he goes into submission.
Heel hook, excuse me, rolling through now. Oh my God, this is
terrifying,
beautiful.
Man.
Another first round submission for Treehouse. Brutal finish. This is going to be one hell of a tournament, Rob. I mean, I'm already excited.
And that's why Treehouse is so scary. He is intimidating. He throws you around. He ragdolled this dude and ripped his leg off in 1 round, babe. 1 round.
When's the last time you saw someone go from, you know, that ground and pound finishing sequence, just jumping on a heel hook? This is, you know, we like to see the submission finish sequences, but obviously you have to know your fighter, what they've got and what you can hit from that position, which of course he did with Tatsuro Taira. So great performance to get things started for Treehouse. People were saying in this tournament, you know, of course we've got Nas in it, then you've got What Remains of Vuk, but then you've also got Treehouse on the other side of the bracket, who's just an anomaly. Getting a win to start things off in round 1 here, guys, which, you know, I think you were all very surprised about, or some of you, perhaps you bloody weren't. Either way, Rob, we're already ready to go to round 2, so let's get things started. We're going to middleweight, of course, again, and here we go. We have AK and K1 in this round. AKA Marcus, of course, went 3-0 in Season 1, Rob, which is just a phenomenal record. You're going to love to see it. In fact, Rob, both these guys were 3-0 last season.
Oh, yes. Okay. 2 undefeated ESFL athletes coming here to throw it down. Well trained. They got A lot of people watching, a lot of eyes on him right now. The lights are the brightest here. This could be the biggest fight in their career. They have the opportunity to become the champion, Balian. That's historic. That's historic. And we got Drickens versus Israel Adesanya. Oh,
We've seen this twice already tonight. We're getting it a third time in the quarterfinal, round 2 right here, aka Marcus taking on BXM. Marcus in the red gloves here, or AK, and then BXM here with the Adesanya pick in the blue. Already a slower pace to the start of this fight, Rob.
yes, indeed. A little bit of a snail's pace, a little bit of a feel-out process here.
I like it, though.
Seems like the guy on the left has always been the aggressor in these fights.
Sticking the jab to the body so far is Marcus. I mean, great job leading that. Just has to be careful he doesn't walk onto a knee. He walked onto a right hand right there as he slipped to the outside. Big clubbing damage from BXM. Oh, nice. Exchanging, though.
Nice teeps from BXM, kind of keeping Mark off of him.
And if he's been paying attention tonight, he'll see that DDP to the body. We've seen that weakness exposed, and that long teeps will definitely add up. The liver shot, the lead hook is really, really high level as well for Adesanya. I can't remember what level it is, but it's nice off that lead hand. So there's another teep.
Chipping away, chipping away.
You know, you can't lose your cool in a situation like this for Marcus. He doesn't want to now start feeling desperate and overcommitting on anything just because he's maybe feeling like at range he's being neutralized. But right now he's just stepping into the pocket and getting slipped and tagged on. Yeah,
he is. He has had a couple good combinations where he's able to land that right hook at the end of one. What are you seeing? What are you seeing?
Well, BXM is just timing everything. He's touching the head, then hitting the body, then touching the body, then hitting the head, and then he's just sliding out. Everything is just sliding off him. At the moment, leans into a lead hook right there, though.
Yeah, that's a little scary because DDP got that power.
There's
this fight is very slow and methodical compared to the other ones.
It's beautiful, though. The way that he's touching and then ripping. It's like touch, rip, and he mixes up the target every time. BXM really just freezing Marcus, who he's kind of waiting for something, it feels like, which is why every time he gets touched and then gets caught, he hasn't pulled the trigger yet. It feels like he's waiting. Even now, Rob, you see what I mean?
Yeah, kind of just waiting to see what BXM's going to do. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, but BXM has been able to time and there's a nice little combo there. But the teep again, your uppercuts are working, though. Maybe the only thing
it's like AK's kind of giving the whole octagon and just letting BXM kind of flow and just fight however he wants, huh?
Well, I think he's trying to counter, but it's really tough because he's at a reach disadvantage and a speed disadvantage.
Right.
There's the slip that's nice, but he can't fill the space. Even the double jab straight afterwards just can't fill the space quick enough. BXM can retreat. I feel like he's got to start throwing some power combos and put this man against the fence. This is all bouncing off the block as well. This is exactly how BXM wants this fight to go. He just wants to pick and poke at you from the outside and get out.
Yeah, and these pokes are hurting, and they're adding up, too. There's DDP coming forward. Oh, man, the teep's there to save the day every time. Oh, little side kick, too. He's like, hey, get away from me, man. Get away from me.
We love the straight side kick right there. Yeah, great first round, very technical. But, yeah, you got to look at BXM right there, Rob. Just setting him up. And remember, both these guys are 3-0. Like, we don't want to look at what AK is doing and criticize it too much. He might come out in this round with a completely different game plan. You know, there's 3 rounds. Everyone has different strategies. But both guys were undefeated all last season. And so far, the strategy of BXM playing off for him. He's able to touch and go.
Yeah, BXM just has a little advantage here, but it's not like AK is out of this fight by any means.
Oh, the head.
Right hand connects again.
And the head movement there, giving him a little bit more options to move forwards. Now he's landing these combinations. He's getting to the target. Nice, straight to the body. And almost landed that liver shot. This is great work from BXM. I mean, he's fighting like Adesanya right now. This is how Adesanya fights. You touch, you move, you mix up the targets, and you land with precision. There's some damage, though, but there's a right hand, though.
Nice little, and I like the way BXM is just kind of hovering inside of that octagon, that black line. He's not letting himself get put back. He's just kind of he's getting that space every time with different techniques. He's mixing it up, being unpredictable, just fighting brilliantly.
Yeah, Marcus has to find something that's going to close the distance and land heavy. Tab is just touched again. There's a nice 3-piece, and he's moving forward now. Yeah, the rear uppercut lead hook, and this is the power advantage he has
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't know if he does have that much of a power advantage because he's got so much power in this game. Nice straight right there.
Ooh.
Good
Feeling
job.
a momentum shift here, Bay.
Yeah, it's just
Look,
because
he's standing his ground more.
as much as BXM has done, you know, Marcus has been landing. And it is,
Yeah.
you know, UFC 5, it becomes a war of attrition most of the time because you will do damage no matter what. So he can
Oh,
still
beautiful.
land something, but BXM chipping away still.
And BXM has done more damage to the body. He's kind of equaling out that damage. There's a
Nice timing.
takedown, turns it, and he defends it. Nice job.
It's a shame he went for that direction because it felt like they
Needed
were
the
already
face.
moving that way. Nice pull counter right there from Marcus. See how he backs out there, though? You know, I feel like he should be trying to pressure a little bit, Rob, no?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Gives Adesanya like time to reset his mind and figure out what you want to do next, and just gives him the range to throw those teeps and whatever he really wants to.
I think he's worried about the amount of damage coming out, especially close quarters with the good hand and shot selection with the boxing from BXM. Again, straight to the body. There, up the pipe, slips, right hand, roll under. He's really flowing nicely. And it's given Marcus a lot of problems. I mean, Marcus is most effective when he's, just launching those big, rear uppercut lead hook shots. Oh, and the lead hook lands. He gets it through. Like I said, he was just launching the big shots. Well done by BXM to stay calm there, though.
Yeah, that was nice to see how BXM kind of flows here after getting cracked. And Mark has done damage now, so any of these shots are going to be devastating. Oof. Oh, but gets cracked again by a beautiful right hand by BXM. Now backing in, back goes for the takedown, but it turns the same way again. Kind of predictable in his takedowns, a little desperate.
Good defense there by BXM. I like that Marcus is setting the takedowns up with the head movement. That's really good. But then, he's not able to finish. And again, maybe because it's the direction. Maybe because the timing's a little off on the slip takedown attempt. But I like how he's trying to set him up. Good defense at the same time. So we'll have to see. But third and final round right now. A lot of damage done on both sides. Certainly, you would think BXM ahead on the scorecards. But I really feel like anything could happen still, Rob.
I think so. I think Mark's done enough damage to make something special happen in this third round, but BXM kind of in control of this fight, lands that left hand. Here we go. Body shots, head shots.
Does a block counter lead hook there after that right hand came through. BXM sat and waited on that, and it landed big. He's still taking a ton of damage, though. Credit to the recovery stat of DDP in this fight, as well as they exchange one more time and trade the shot. Superman punch. Why not?
Superman. Why not?
He ran into a shot himself. As long as you don't get front kicked when you're throwing it.
Another left hook bangs him.
Now he can push forward, but beautiful slip and return for BXM. That was textbook. To the body. Nice job on the pull counter. Now goes up high. Rear uppercut doesn't land. Fakes. Again, he's trying to find a home for that lead hand.
Man, the body's compromised. The head is compromised. BXM has so many more targets now than Duplessis, who only has head health.
He's doing this thing again. He's just standing in boxing range and getting tabbed and then hooked and jabbed and then straighted. Marcus, gotta be careful when he plants these feet like here, but I guess he's trying to throw these combinations through, Rob.
Yeah, he's trying to land that kill shot here. Oh, what a slip. What a slip.
He's thrown that right hand off that slip to the outside so many times in this fight, and DDP has ate it over and over again.
DDP is durable. That block is kind of blowing up now on him, though.
Yeah, trying to fire back with some of his own combinations. He's keeping this pressure on that the pull counters. Not pulling anything right now. BXM still sniping, man, from the outside. But these shots are big. The left hook, giving him something to worry about right there.
He's kind of anticipating BXM leading to that right side.
Rear uppercut, rear uppercut again. He's throwing that combo a bunch in this fight. It's done damage every time. Trying to sail back now, slip to the outside, roll underneath, stamina all the way out, fakes the body kick. Ooh, why not mix up a knee to the clinch? And now he's really flat-footed, Rob. The stamina's down, the block's down, the head health is flashing.
Oh, man, yeah, that knee changed everything this round, I feel like. And then he was able to combo on the head, and now there's not much to work with as far as durability on Mark. He is in trouble here. Still winging, though, punches.
The next, lead uppercut lands. And the canceling it to try the lead uppercut again. The next time Mark throws big and BMX rolls and throws that right hand again and slips back just like that, it's probably going to end. And there's the answer. Okay, there we go. Well, there we go. Exactly what we said. He was rolling through with that right hand and threw it back right there. One more time was one time too many. Beautiful job, and then came back to the body. But yeah, that right hand was money for him.
Yep.
This was the
How do
body
you get,
shot.
he got flatlined? How do you get flatlined by the body shot? He's out cold.
Too much damage, bro. Just too much
Went to
damage.
sleep from a body shot.
Great clinical work by BXM there, man. Really did a good job just sticking and mixing everything up. It was kind of one of those fights where he made his opponent fight the fight he wanted by the way he was attacking and peppering him, you know?
Yep, exactly. You called it. He was kind of back. Jerkins was backing up and just letting Israel just kind of flow from distance. And man, those body shots on Drickus from Israel have been devastating tonight.
Yeah, I've been liking all the picks though, man. We've had some great picks. So the bracket won't be updated just yet, guys, but we have officially got our first 2 men through to the semifinals. So the next round will be Treehouse taking on BXM right there as well. So that is official. Going to be fantastic. BXM now 4-0 on that streak as well. So, and don't forget, he beat Romero last season, BXM.
What?
So that happened as well. So we'll see.
Why are you just telling me now, babe?
Dark horses in this tournament, mate. I mean, there's so many of them. So let's go to the other side of the bracket. First matchup.
All right, let's go.
What remains of Vuk? Coming back, Vuk Gaming, and he is taking on Muay Thai Jesus. Okay, MTJ. Love both these players. It's gonna be
Muay
a great
Thai
matchup.
Jesus.
Let's go. Let's go. K1 MTJ, dude.
I would not want to fight a guy in a game called Muay Thai Jesus, but if anyone could do it, Vuk Gaming can. Joke. Ooh, your Queen Buckley. I want it. I want that one, babe.
Records last season on these guys. Vuk coming in 8 wins, 3 losses last season. 8 dominant wins though. Performed very well against some top players. Muay Thai Jesus 4-1 though. And it's actually written, we talked about like Treehouse could win this. He's a dark horse. BXM looking great. He's a dark horse. Oh, don't forget about Vuk and Naz. It says here on Muay Thai Jesus, dark horse of the tournament. He could be. He's had another one in. Muay Thai Jesus on the other side here. MTJ, as it's known, going to be a striking match. You would expect Vuk, the former champion on the left-hand side, MTJ, with the Leon Edwards bit.
I'm excited for this one. Vuk has the power with Joaquin Buckley, but man, Edwards is just so good with all his technical striking, his length. See what happens here.
Yeah, real slow start as they feel each other out. Nice timing on that rear knee from Muay Thai Jesus. You'll love that. Teep just landing at the right range there. Now sliding forward, outside calf kick lands nicely. Rear uppercut. Trying to fire it through there is MTJ. Nice calf kick. Upsetting the timing. Now the side kick. Thought about throwing the right hook. Didn't do it. Came back with a roundhouse to the body, but that was blocked nicely there by Vuk. Oh man, some nice Muay Thai.
Ooh, he's eating damage right here though. He's got to be careful.
Yeah, that right hook did some damage to the head health of MTJ, but he will back off and reset wisely, not looking to exchange at any point. Buckley does have a huge power in that right hand.
He does. I mean, just look at his body, Bailey, and he is looking good. He's a beefcake out there.
He looks like a coat hanger.
Make first contact.
Here we go. Teep out of range this time. MTJ just sliding back just a little bit. That long, stiff jab working for Vuk. He's kind of trying to force some of these inside boxing exchanges, which is great with a guy like Buckley. You mentioned his frame. You know, Buckley, great on the inside because of the hand speed and the power. Great on the outside because of his kicking game. So he can do it all.
There you go.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice
there it is.
straight, though.
Nice little sniper straight. Backs him up a bit. Oh, but it just seems... Ooh, Buckley's getting damaged, though, on the entry here. Muay Thai's doing a good job at finding a nice shot.
Yeah, it's very tit for tat so far, though. Both guys have landed damage. You know, it's very 50-50. They're just going to carry this through. At this point, this first round has really just been about, you know, what works and what doesn't in your arsenal, and what you're going to have to mix up. We've seen some stance switches now from Vuk, who's gone southpaw against MTJ, who's fighting orthodox, which is also stance switched. Actually, I don't know if the other guy did maybe, but either way, nothing massive landed because both guys are pretty good defensively, I'd say, Rob.
Yeah, I would agree. And Muay Thai kind of just fighting off his back foot, throwing stationary shots while Vuk's just coming forward and just throwing like straights but step-ins.
Every time we get one of those advancing rear straight roundhouses to the body from Jesus, Vuk has been able to get that block down. Like, even then, it was a big chunk of half block went down as he threw that back roundhouse. And those are the shots that he needs to sort of steal points and damage for the rounds. Vuk getting that down block in, and there is a nice tee. Gives him a bit of space, but all those lead hands miss, and the lead uppercut. That block, again, those body kicks. Keep getting blocked, Rob. Really, really good, subtle blocks from Vuk there on the body kicks.
And that is just so important in a fight like this, to block those. Wow, I don't even know. I don't know who won that one. That was a tough round to score.
Oh, massive significant strike advantage though on the side of
guess
MTJ, which is kind of interesting. I think a lot of that as well would be some of those leg kicks though, dude, which do count as significant strikes, which is why you want to throw them. Which would be which is great in a matchup like this to get that outside leg kick going for whenever. It's, you know, same stance matchup, but we'll see how long that lasts. MTJ trying to slip early, get that lead hook going. Some head health damage done to Vuk there, but still to play for. Okay.
Ooh, grabbing the clinch, frames him down. Ooh, kind of throwing some good knees here. Vuk is just unloading here against the cage.
A long two, keeping Vuk honest every time he comes in. That was blocked as well there. Well, these body kicks getting blocked by these guys, both so good. The stance switches now from Vuk as well, maybe throwing MTJ off just a little bit. Because Buckley does kind of glide across the cage really, really quickly. He's got really deceptively long arms as well. Oh, there's a nice teep. And another roundhouse. This is the Muay Thai Jesus right here.
Chopping him with that Muay Thai.
Yeah, love that. Ooh, wow, Buckley pulled the second hook in that combination to finish with a third punch to the head. That's nice.
Man, he's just plodding forward, Balian, and just Leon just meeting him with as much as he can.
Ooh, big overhand and an uppercut. How is he standing after that uppercut? Had just enough in the block to keep him on the feet. And yeah, he has to come forward though, doesn't he? Oh, lovely takedown there. Beautiful job.
On top, Muay Thai Jesus deciding to go to the ground here. Let's see what kind of ground skills he possesses, folks. Postured up.
Half guard posture up. Not afraid to get the takedown. And honestly, that's what you need to do in matchups like this. You got to take the advantage. Buckley nowhere near as good on his back as Leon's stats are on top and straight to the full mount. Here's a ground and pound that is absolutely fight changing. Full dominant. There he's out with the elbow. Elbow over again. It's over. The ground and pound finish, man. It was, yeah, like I said, technical kickboxing fight until it wasn't. He thought, screw it. We'll get the takedown. I'm Leon Edwards and it's GG.
Yeah, he's like, I got the damage done. No sense in risking this loss. Let's just go to the strongest position in the game. I mean, he got there, right? You don't want anyone to, you want to be able to deny that full mount. But once you get there, I mean, look how scary that is, guys. Especially when your head health is low.
Mate, that was the favorite for a lot of people getting taken out. What remains of Vuk? Dude, we said dark horse before it started. I think you can say he's a dark horse now. He's in the semifinals. He's the Muay Thai Jesus, and we've seen him come through before with some sneaky good performances in tournaments and settings like this, Rob, where he kind of shows up, you know, unexpected. Like you said, what kind of a name is Muay Thai Jesus? But he's clinical, and he put on a great performance there. Had the stat advantage, completely took it.
Yeah, he did. Every time his opponent came forward, he was just bop, 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 throwing straights, throwing beautiful teeps, throwing just kill shots. Or not even kill shots, just perfectly timed shots where it was doing damage, but it was just kind of close. And I think that's why he decided to, you know, take the fight down and, you know, just win it without, you know, risking his L. So, yeah, there it is. Smart decision. Well played. On to the next round.
There was a moment there where he went like roundhouse, back teep, roundhouse. It was just like, oh, that was just some beautiful Muay Thai.
Oh, that was nice. He was chopping.
Like that. He was chopping.
Yeah, he was chopping, bro.
One round left in the quarterfinals. We're sending someone else through to the semis. The PlayStation Championship is currently vacant here tonight, guys. So we are crowning a new champion at the start of this season 2. In case you don't know, the champion with the most title defenses at the end of the season will get to take home a real-life ESFL Championship belt, which we can show, right? Do we have a trailer for the belt? We don't. Okay. Not anymore, doesn't matter. We'll get it to you, next show or whatever before the end of the season. You guys can get to see that. Right, let's go to the final quarterfinal matchup. At middleweight, once again, here we go, Rob. We have not seen Pereira yet tonight. Are we going to get him now? It's Nas, the guy everyone has been waiting for. Nas Big on TikTok, big on social media, Rob, and he's got Smudger from the UK in the first round.
Yeah, he's a star in the community, someone that has been teaching everyone the secrets of all the crazy mechanical techniques in this game. And you know, in the background on the wall, Bailey, and he wants to hang that belt, you know, in his videos. Why not have an ESFL championship belt? You know, it ain't gonna hurt nobody. But Smudger has the opportunity to, you know, fight as a huge underdog here. Smudger is a great player, but I mean, not like all those techniques that Treehouse is gonna throw at Nas, they're not gonna work. He's well trained. This is huge. I can't wait for this. Nas is the clear favorite. Let's see how it plays out, though.
He is a huge favorite in the predictions in Twitch chat as well. All the coins have gone on Nas tonight, so big favorite coming out. Touch Gloves, final matchup of the quarterfinal round here of the 8-man tournament to crown a vacant PlayStation champion. Nas with the Alex Pereira pick on the red side. Smudger, blue corner, eats a front kick there to get things started.
My heart is starting to beat now. Seeing Nas out here, seeing how he's gonna brutalize his opponent. You're already kind of seeing Smudger.
Oh, that was so sick from both guys, and he's down already. Nas unloaded the combinations. The body and the head health completely melted in one sequence. Ground and pound from stack position. He's gonna be all right, Rob. Oh my God.
Is he? Is he gonna be all right? Because I don't think he's good, bro.
I mean,
that was fast.
Smudger came in with a jab to the body, a straight, and then a lead hook and an uppercut. It was a beautiful 4-piece combination, and Nas slipped the 4th punch in that combination to drop a right hand and combo to the body, which rocked him in 2 different locations, sent him down. Smudger's still on his feet, though. 3 minutes left in this first round. What a crazy sequence to get us started.
And look at the stamina on Smudger. He's already gassing round 1. 3 minutes, bang, eats a shot. Nas is stalking him.
He has to be careful of that right hand, man. Off the roll, the slip to the outside of anything coming off that back left, man. That right hand is coming over the top. Smudger has to be careful.
He definitely needs to be very, very careful. But he can't, you know, he can't shell up and just let Nas walk him down, because this is Nas's specialty is when you let him push you against the cage, and then he is even more dangerous. He goes Super Saiyan, it unlocks his real potential.
Beautiful work so far from Nas defensively. Smudger really not able to land anything. I mean, he's obviously super compromised in terms of head and body health so soon in this fight. But even that, he's trying to jab low, trying to jab high. Nice job running him to the fence, gives him a little bit of space, but anything he throws off that left hand, Rob, is in danger of getting countered at this point by that right hand over the top anytime that left leaves his chin. Oh.
That's a scary thing to say, Bailey, and that I'm terrified for
well, I'm
for
seeing it happen
right
every single time he throws that left hand. He's eating the right from Nas back, and he has to be, can see right there, dude.
Ooh, he cocked it.
They both cocked it on returns. Now downstairs with the rear uppercut to the body. It feels like Smudger knows how much danger he's in. Lead hook,
there's one.
that's a nice job right there, but there's the right hand coming back.
Smudger is doing a good job not letting Nas pressure him against the cage, but ooh, another one for Smudger. There we go.
I was going to say some turning kicks might help, especially to the body. Sticks the jab to the body this time, as long as he doesn't overthrow those combinations again, because really Nas read that last shot. But we're looking at this fight like it isn't already probably over, Rob, just based on the amount of damage he's done. Like, all credit to Smudger. Even if he was the world's best player right now, he is a massive deficit to recover from.
I feel like we're in Jurassic Park 1 in the SUVs and we're waiting for the goat to be eaten by a T-Rex.
I mean, maybe, dude. That is, you could kind of say that right now. But, dude, yeah, great start to that round by Nas. Absolutely perfect start with the combination. So Smudger has a lot of catching up to do. He's severely compromised in terms of head health and body health and stamina. But he's going to stay in this fight and try and find a way to set up a finish.
Ooh,
there's a left
there
hand,
we go.
but that was blocked by Nas, and there the slip right hand again.
Yeah, wow. Smudger is trying his best here. It's not like he's just getting obliterated. He has the opportunity to win this round, but it's going to be tough. He catches the leg. He's been catching a few of these.
And always run into the fence to give himself some space. No, flying knee, though. Completely rocks him out of nowhere. And there was nothing else landed but that one flying knee, enough to take another chunk out of the head health, though.
It just doesn't seem like Anderson Silva's punches are doing any damage to Pereira.
Oh,
Oh,
That
man.
right hand is so scary from Alex Pereira in this fight against the southpaw. Like, it just feels like it's gonna land every time it throws. That lead hook is perhaps the best shot that we've seen come out on
like
the other
that
side of
straight,
things
too.
from Smudger.
Kind of backed him up a little bit.
The problem with that straight, though, is that it's going to get slipped. You're going to eat that right hand, you know? Or it's going to get
Okay.
pulled. There we go.
There you go, Smudger.
Smudger
He's
doing
showing
better
some
with
stuff.
the pressure now. That 2 to the body is starting to dig in. Oh, unfortunate, because that was well timed by Smudger, but well caught. Even better by Nas. Counters in there. And now on the back foot is Smudger, who's slowly starting to lose more and more of that head health.
Nas is looking kind of terrifying right now, Balian.
Thinking about that right hand yet again. Shows him the teeth. Lead hook, like I said, that lead hook. That's probably his best shot. He's been landing consistently. Another right hand lands, sticks him to the body. That knee just out of range. Smudger comes in with the head kick, just off the block. And again, I don't know, man. I'd like to see Smudger throw some turning side kicks. It doesn't really matter at this point because he's eaten so much.
Oh, that lead body kick, too. Just, hello, a little bit extra damage to the body. Digging.
Oh, man.
Whoa, watch out.
I mean, that kick is ridiculous. He overextended on the jab to the body there, did Smudger, and that rear uppercut still landed. So now he has to be careful jabbing to the body.
Oh, man.
Pull counter, right hook. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Jesus. Jesus. What a beautiful finishing sequence there. Misses misses on the roundhouse, throws the turning side kick to the face, I believe it was. Did he whiff the roundhouse? Although lands the body kick. He didn't even miss it. He was body kick to a turning side kick to the face. Not even a wheel kick, dude. That is a straight turning freaking side kick. Louis Smolka style. Okay, beautiful finish. Someone please clip that. God damn.
For real. we say, hey, these guys have a lot of tools in their toolbox. Nas has nuclear bombs, multiple different varieties of nuclear bombs that he has at his disposal, Bailey, and that he could. I don't even think he's brought out anything yet. He just glided by Smudger there like it was nothing. That was crazy.
Dude, and this is just that was just the first round of this tournament.
Oh,
man.
my God.
You know, he's going to fight Muay Thai Jesus now in the next round. Is our bracket updated? Can we see the updated bracket? I don't know if it will be. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll have to wait for a second there, but fantastic performance there. I mean, immediately, Rob, that, you know, all credit to Smudger because he stayed in there, but that fight really was over after that first 30-second sequence. He took so much damage at this level. It's so difficult to come back from a deficit like that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just to go out there, you have your game plan, your confidence, and then in the first 20, 30 seconds of the round, you already almost lost. I mean, come back from that is a testament to Smudger's, you know, mental fortitude. But I mean, come on, man. Nas is everything that we said he was. He's back, and it looks like he's on his way to become the ESFL world champion with that performance.
Wow.
But we'll see. He's got to get through some.
3 other guys left in this tournament, dude.
That was the most dominant win so far.
It was, no, it wasn't. Treehouses was more dominant.
Oh,
to be fair,
that's true.
Treehouses was incredible.
But Nas isn't falling for that. Nas is not going to be. Treehouse is going to have to. It's going to be just a matchup.
The tournament's not even over. Here we go.
Am I a Nas fanboy? What's going on here?
It sounds like it at this point. You'd say
I need to be unbiased here.
It was beautiful. All right, we've got MTJ taking. Let's have a look at the bracket. The bracket is ready to go, guys. So let's take a look. 4 men left in this tournament now. PlayStation title is on the line. Don't forget, they're fighting for an actual title, guys. A physical ESFL PlayStation World Championship belt is what these guys are fighting for to take home at the end of the season. This is going to crown the champ now at the start of the season. But there you go. Yeah, ready for round 2, everybody. We've got Treehouse and BXM. And then after that, we have MTJ and Nas. And then the final fight will be a best of 3, guys. So let's go to another single elimination, 3 rounds at lightweight. Treehouse taking on BXM, round 2, Rob.
All right, let's go. Let's see what BXM has here, because you know he's going to be tested. Oh, man. Is Treehouse going to lock in Islam Makhachev? That's going to be a problem. We'll see how BXM deals with that. But, yeah, let's see if Treehouse can cut through and get to these positions and lock in these submissions. And, you know, I think BXM's going to have a little bit more of a defense on the ground than Storm did. But Let's see. Ooh. Oh, here we go.
Habib versus Islam Makhachev. Okay, guys. Well, here we
I
go.
like it. I love it. And I want some more of it.
Out. Treehouse with Habib is a terrifying thought. But here we go. We've got the Islam pick on the other side. The vow of respect. BXM with the Adesanya win in the last round. Clinical striking. Treehouse, though, with the insane grappling ability, pressing forward here. Bombing out those hooks. Grabs a single collar. Does swim underneath. Let's see what he can do with it. And he gets a takedown every time, Rob.
I really like that fake takedown into a clinch.
Oh, he's back here again. He's back here and stack guard immediately again. BXM taking damage.
Khabib ground and pound, scary.
Oh my goodness. Right, we're back to the feet.
Flipped
Obviously,
him.
BXM does not want to let that happen again. Nice combinations here. Into the double leg. Bails.
R2 nice.
Clinch. Nice job by BXM.
See, Storm wasn't hitting that R2.
You know, yeah, it's one of those things that, like, yeah, the pull guard is very tricky, but if you know how to defend it, which these guys should do, they're fighting for the world championship. You just got to stay calm, time it right. That's what he did the first time, but he doesn't get it the second time. And there's the sweep. Treehouse in full mount, but he's going to let him up.
Was that against the cage? That might have been against the cage. It's undeniable, I think.
Yeah. That possibly.
So that might have been a.
Yeah, there we go. That's banned, as he said. There we go. Look,
I think that's banned.
All over it. Freaking Al mods are all over.
So he let him up. He let him up.
The ESFL. All right, here we go. Dominant position for Treehouse, landing some ground and pound. We've got 3 minutes on the clock still in this first round.
Let's go, doctor. We love you. Way to stay on point, baby. And on top, he's going to flatten him out, but no, the denial from the bottom. I'm starting to get more excited as this tournament progresses. And, again, but no, BXM's got some skills from the bottom, Balin. He is well-trained in the jiu-jitsu department, in the flicking department. His thumbs are reactive.
He's definitely going to have to be throwing back those arms right there. Again, stops that one. I don't know if Treehouse is looking for the flat here. We've got 2 minutes on the clock. These little shots will add up as well, though. They are nasty little shots, so... A couple of these, it's not bad. And also, this is a dominant position. You're getting control time. In all sense of the word, Treehouse is winning this round by and far, of course. But there's the reversal. Now, let's see what happens. Is he going to grapple? Is he going to stand up? The answer, we're going to take full mount. I like it. BXM staying in here for the grappling competition. Doesn't get the mount, though.
And another deny from the bottom. And I don't know what happened to Treehouse, Balin. If you know, or if anyone in the chat knows, why is his stamina so low already? Look at it.
I mean, he was taking a lot of body shots on the feet as well, trying to do some ground and pound. He's been flurrying from the ground and pound positions. And you also got to give credit to Islam Makhachev's cardio, which is insane as well, apparently. So there we go. Another denial right here. That's a good job. Some damage from the top position as well. BMX trying to neutralize some of this ground control that Treehouse got earlier on. And another denial into the full mount this time. Smooth. This is good from BMX. And you need to be able to compete. You can't run away from your opponent's strength. It'll give them such a psychological advantage. The fact BXM is like, you want to grapple? We're grappling. He's prepared to fight in this realm is going to change this entire narrative going into the second round. We have a very, very close first round right there.
Couldn't agree with you more. If you can't beat him, join him. You know, don't try to get up. That was a mistake I made in ranked a lot. You just kept trying to force to get up, and then you get up and they take you right back down. So BXM reverses it. He takes him, or he reverses position, gets on top, and lands some clean elbows. You know, they were blocked, but I mean, I think he took that round, and now Treehouse is in a situation where he's gonna have to make some adjustments.
Yeah, talking about the stamina loss, we got Dead Pooley in the chat, denied in the back mount position that we saw earlier, and the backpack into the drag back down was heavy on the stamina. So that might be the Treehouse stamina burn that we've seen. And also that getting denied is also going to cost him, and the reshoot and the turn, which is also denied, is all going to cost him into the hip toss counter over the top. You got to love that from BXM, giving Treehouse all he can handle on the deny here into the side saddle, and now possibly going to crank on this arm triangle submission. Hips down already. No. Gonna struggle it through. That's a denial right there, but the struggle bus should run all the way through to a submission.
He's got him.
He's got him. It in.
Lock it in. It's locked in.
Denial right there.
He goes backside.
Half the bar down.
And he's gassing. He's gassing. Arm health. Everything's going down here. This is not good. And BXM is ragdolling and threatening with submissions against Treehouse, the submission specialist.
Has to get up though. With no stamina, Treehouse is moving forward, grabbing the clinch. That's all he wants right now. No shots coming out. A little two down the pipe to deal with that. And there's the slam as he jumps on his back. Still locked into this position. Absolutely terrible to have Treehouse here, but half stamina, Rob. He's doing a good job on the defense.
100%, and he's got a good gas tank. It's not too scary when you have that stamina advantage. He's getting key denies. I mean, BXM is this guy is the full package, guys.
Yeah, and you definitely need to be. We talk about that all the time. Now trying to step over a denial, though. The stamina is slowly draining. You know, you got to feel like if you're Treehouse, you've got to try and just ride here a little, right? Save some of that stamina.
Yeah, he just like trying to force everything and just try to be like relentless like Khabib is in real life. But
oh,
these are good. These are good.
Great,
oh,
great
sneaks
damage.
It. Slips it though.
And that's what you risk though by opening up like that. Lost a bunch of stamina, went down below that 50% mark, which opens up a lot of those sweeps in those positions.
Nice
BXM did a great job. Denies that little butterfly transition there. And these elbows are just all BXM is doing really is reacting to the game of Treehouse.
Yeah.
And that's working out for him, just punishing everything.
Here we go. Bombs, catches. Yeah, he's denying everything. He's just kind of flowing with it. He's being like water out there and just meeting every attempt with a denial.
Here it is again.
Oh,
here it is again.
Here
That's
we go.
In. He has the stamina. Unless Treehouse can pull something out of his pocket here to find a way to sneak his way out. It's going to go down. It's in. And the tap comes. BXM submits the submission master in Treehouse. Locks in the arm triangle with Islam Makhachev. In a good fight. Took it to him. Grappled, was not afraid of the grappling exchanges, which, you know, we mentioned at the start, Rob, but that's 100% what you need to be able to do. Like, if your opponent is forcing the grappling, you have to be able to grapple because you can't just risk running away the whole time, Rob. You got to be able to fight back in those situations.
Yeah, I agree. And wow, K1 BXM is the real deal, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the striking, he's got the grappling. He just went against the killer, and it looked like Treehouse was being a little like desperate in some of those exchanges, like trying to be relentless, trying to force a lot of things. And every time K1 just said nope, 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 zip, zip, zip. It was like when Neo figured out he was the one against Anderson Silva, and he was just like one hand just defending everything. You know, it was just beautiful to watch. And yo, I don't know, K1 is here, baby. You know, yeah, exactly, Bailey. And even though can they see us right now? I don't even know.
Yeah, I think they can. I thought that was a pretty good impression. Okay, all over that.
Go.
All right, so it's time for the other side of the bracket. We still have another man to send through to the finals. It's official though. BXM will be fighting for the PlayStation title, the vacant title. I do see people asking what happened to GOAT 1099. He was our champion. He's decided not to compete this season so far. He might show up at the end of it. Who knows, but definitely not for the opening of this season. GOAT 1099 is not here, so a new champion must be crowned. BMX will fight the winner of one of these men. Let's go to it, Rob. We're going to middleweight right now. We've got Nas coming back against the Muay Thai Jesus. Alex Pereira versus Adesanya. Two strikers, two masters of UFC 5 striking. Cannot wait for this one.
I'm so excited to see how Muay Thai Striker deals with the Nas train. But another thing to mention is, if Nas wins this and gets the belt, we all remember the GOAT versus Nas championship fight where GOAT was able to defeat Nas back then. So maybe he gets motivated to make his ESFL comeback and reclaim the belt from Nas. That would be historic. But right now, Nas still needs to get through the Muay Thai Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited, babe.
Muay Thai Jesus representing that K1 team. Will say if he wins, Muay Thai Jesus will be facing his teammate BXM in the final. So it might be an all K1 UFC 5 team finale. MTJ with the Adesanya pick in the blue corner. Nas, of course, in the red corner there with Alex Pereira. Let's see, man. I mean, this will be a technical battle. Love the lead body kick there. Sending it. Lands nicely to the liver.
Don't blink, chat. Nice leg kick.
Ooh, a front kick to the face. Why not? Rear uppercut to the body there, landing off that lead hook as well. So a nice little two-piece. Floated away. But the single shots from Nas so far landing. Nice work, returning to the body. Yeah, Nas very good at that as well.
Nas's reactions and his they are just so nasty. Like, he'll throw, and then when you throw, he'll just annihilate you with a beautiful counter.
Yeah, the counter game of Nas is very, very good. But Muay Thai Jesus is a very technical striker, and he's going to know that. He's a guy who uses fakes as well. So let's see if he can bait some of that stuff out and land his own counters when he's expecting Nas to counter him. It all depends on who reads who, the better, really. Nice commitment to that left hook to the body there from Nas as well. I feel like Muay Thai Jesus is a little more apprehensive because he understands the power and the danger that Nas has. So Nas letting the combinations go. He's landed more, but I think he's a little more free in this fight at this moment, Rob.
I would agree 100%. Muay Thai is just kind of throwing these little jabs, these little straights,
Nice jab.
not really committing to anything powerful.
Nice jab. Nice body
Here
kick.
we go.
Muay Thai, baby. Sorry, I love it.
Muay Thai. Oh, another one of those, though. Those hurt,
Lovely
man.
stuff. Yeah, that front kick again, though, from Nas, man. He's just sending these single shots and they're landing. A really nice sort of selection at the right time on the shot.
This is sick. This is a sick fight. Super technical.
Nas, the
Ooh,
2-1 favorite on the Twitch predictions.
Muay Thai
for this
there.
one. Yeah, that pull counter's nice. And if you can make Pereira miss, he's going to miss big. So that's real good work. Definitely needs more of that. Nice block there from Nas. Goes to the body with the liver kick, but eats an uppercut for it. But gets a little shot in there as MTJ steps forward.
Yeah, Muay Thai is scoring here. He is scoring. It's very evenly matched. He's digging to the body. He's not giving Nas the opportunity to utilize his muscle memory, explosive nuclear bomb counters either.
Yeah, MTJ's, he's not going to get countered if he doesn't give Nas anything to counter by overextending or becoming predictable. And he's leading everything with that stiff jab. Baits out a kick there. And those kicks like that miss, it doesn't seem like a lot. But when 3, 4, 5 of those miss, it starts to add up and make a bit of a difference. Especially look how close the stamina is. Every kick that misses is really going to add up. There's a rear uppercut to the body, though. A couple of those landed by Nas. He stuck those in. Knee to the body, knee to the head. Gets through in the second attempt. And using that fake there to keep his man back. But again, this lead shot to the body, Rob, has added a lot.
Yes, it has. And also, Nas's front kick has landed like 3 or 4 times. Man, that was an even fight. Muay Thai he survived, man. He survived. But I mean, Alex Pereira doubled the significant strikes, obviously taking round 1.
Yeah, great job. Great job there. And like we said, it does feel like Muay Thai Jesus is apprehensive, which I think he should be. Round 1 against Alex Pereira. Round 1 against Alex Pereira should be your most conservative round if you're in a 3-round fight.
Sure.
People who come out and brawl against Alex Pereira, brawl in round
crazy.
3. Brawl in round 3, brawl a little bit in round 2. Do not brawl in round 1. And that's what Muay Thai Jesus did. However, Nas still picked him apart with a lot of front kicks, body kicks, and that lead hook to the body.
Yeah, Nas's muscle memory is just so good, on point. He's like peaking right now. You can really tell. But Muay Thai Jesus, he's a phenomenal striker. He's made Nas miss. Nas doesn't look so dominant, but he's definitely still beating him up at Muay Thai's game.
Nice rear uppercut to the body. Nice liver shot.
I love that body kick.
Both these guys are so good, man. They see so many holes, man. They see all the openings. Sticking that jab out there. Nice. Slipped under, comes back with a 2. Knee eats a shot, though. Nice clubbing left hook there. Nice 2 as well. And another roundhouse there from Muay Thai Jesus.
Muay Thai cooking early in this round, finding his rhythm.
Kick tries again now, but he blocks up this time.
Again.
The left hook. Coming over that right hand.
He's fighting well off that outside bay.
Little orthodox now for Muay Thai Jesus. Nice shot to the body. Both guys using that rear uppercut to the body. Oh man,
what a slip.
Nice
yeah, what a sidestep. Oh, man, beautiful. This is fun to watch.
Yeah, and those are the kind of things you have to start pulling out. You have to create these opportunities for yourself by taking little risks and doing things like that, because the standard tit for tat is not getting through. Oh, man, just as Nas was landing some of those kicks, that was a nice little combo there by Muay Thai Jesus on the inside with the body shots.
And he exited and dodged that uppercut brilliantly with his footwork. He's making Nas miss here.
Nice.
Connecting with shots.
Catches in with a long hook. Nas doing a lot of good work off that lead side there. Lead hook to the body.
Beautiful.
To the body. But yeah, that little sniping shot there.
Backstep straight. I love that. Zip.
Little back step again there from Muay Thai Jesus. I mean, in rounds like this, though, things are so close. It's very hard to be confident if you're either guy that you're winning these rounds. So I don't know how that plays into the fight. Nice return on the roundhouse to the body. I wasn't sure he was going to throw there, but he eats an uppercut and then a right hand as well. Big damage from Nas. 2 big shots, and they really will count on the scorecards. Shots like that. Nice left hook. Sends him off the bloody screen almost.
I feel like Nas is hitting another gear here, Balian.
Yeah, he's found his range, it feels like. Found the range, found the timing around the offense of Muay Thai Jesus. And now just pulling just a little bit out of range. All of these fakes are helping him as well. Getting Muay Thai to commit to offense and then just coming back with those counters like you said before. Ooh, nice job though. Pushing forward with the combinations. Left hook lands as he throws that body kick. That's happened a few times.
Muay Thai punished that body kick brilliantly. Watch out! Oh, that was scary.
Nice cover there on the right hand. Tries to roll underneath, does Nas, but nothing's coming his way. Another incredibly close and technical second round. Wow.
I feel like Nas took that at the end, though. He kind of came forward, hit that second gear that he has, because he has the ability to come forward and just storm you, put you in the rice cooker. You know, he built different. He could play this game, the technical game, but he has the pressure. He's got so many different tools, man. Oh, man, that was a great round from Muay Thai, though. He's definitely giving Nas a little bit of a run for his money here.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I mean, this is the only guy I've seen in a while that's been able to hang with Nas on the feet. Like, he's landing his own offense, but also defensively, he's not getting caught by the trickery, which a lot of players fall into that we see with Nas. So Muay Thai Jesus using that Muay Thai to just stay calm on the outside and try and chop where he can. But Nas has definitely landed shots still. So both guys in it to win it. I really don't know what it is, but there's a rear uppercut that lands as he goes to the body. Keeping the pressure on now is Jesus, but he's got no stamina, but tags another rear uppercut to the body there that shuts down any return offense from Nas.
And he body counter flipped him too with the left hook. That was scary for Nas. It's a little scary moment there in round 3.
The body health of Muay Thai Jesus, though, is low, dude. And it's because of all those lead hooks. You barely see it. There's another one in the straight behind it, and that lead kick to the body. He's been just firing that liver shot off all night. Southpaw switch now, which might be a good idea here.
It's probably because of that lead body kick.
Yeah, landing across on the open side, it's going to be more devastating.
This is such a great fight.
It might be easier to counter the lead body kick now, though, as well. Ah! He can't. He pulled it out of range. The left hand kick lands on top now. Trying to get the finish. He lets him back up. Nos gets straight back up. Doesn't even hang around. He's getting back on the feet, trying to hit that pull counter, I'm sure, as well as the offense is coming. Misses on the shot to the body. But oh my God, out of nowhere. What a beautiful head kick.
And instead of attacking his head and he knows Nas is going to pull, he just digs to the body in the combo. Like, oh, bang! Tags him again. Balian.
Oh, this is not looking good, but the up kick keeps him in it. 2:30 on the clock. And of course, Nuss still has all the power in the world. He's definitely not out of this fight yet. He's just been dropped and hurt twice. Muay Thai Jesus coming to try and find another kill shot. He hadn't thrown a head kick all fight, Rob. He throws one at the perfect time. It was absolutely beautiful.
Back step, head kick, lethality. I mean, and drops him again with the straight. And now we're in a situation, Balian, 2-0 up, probably Nas, but this could be 10-8. I don't know how the judges are going to score
the
it.
Uppercuts. I mean, this is for a place in the finals. 90 seconds left between these two guys. Either one could knock the other out. Who knows what the scorecard is? If they want to be a champion, this is the kind of fights that make ESFL champions, Rob.
This is huge.
Oh, right.
Muay Thai making a name for himself, but Nas is now putting that Nas type of pressure on Muay Thai. How's Muay Thai going to deal with this?
Ooh, nice.
Doing it good.
Left. Muay Thai sticking to the basics, and there's a left hook. He set that up beautifully with the straights, waiting for his timing on it. Nas rolls, and comes back to the body with a rear uppercut. He gets a rock, but it's caught and a trip. Muay Thai Jesus gets up kicked though. 30 seconds left in the round, Rob.
This is crazy. 30 seconds left. Nas has been dropped 3 times. 10-8. I think Nas might have to come for the finish, but I don't know. He might be up 2-0, but here he comes. Muay Thai trying to fend off.
What happens if it's a draw?
That would be sick.
What do we do if it's a draw? 5 seconds left, and they're gonna let it go to the scorecards. Wow, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. This is too much. Too intense. Boom. Look at them exchange there and hit each other with the same freaking shots, man. Crazy. That's him hurt, but there's the uppercut and there's the hook that drops him, exchanging once again. The body shots all fight were clinical from Nas. Really, really accumulated the damage to the body, but there can be only one winner unless it's a draw.
Look at Nas's face.
God damn, dude. That's that head kick. Split him open. Your winner, guys, moving on to the final to face BXM.
Oh my God.
It is MTJ, the Muay Thai Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
He said he was a dark horse to win the whole thing. Man's made it to the final. The tournament was full of dark horses, and it's a K1 team final, Rob, on PlayStation. The K1 camp starting the season off strong, man. Running the game. You got K1's BXM and K1's MTJ Muay Thai Jesus in your finale right here. What a contest.
My boy just ran in front of the train and stopped the Polar Express. I mean, he just bamboozled us all. I mean, Nas is a storm. He's on point, well trained. Look at him, he's a killer. There's nothing to take away from Nas. He fought brilliantly, but man, in that third round, against all odds, to stay focused and to fight in that manner, Muay Thai Jesus has arrived.
Yeah, Muay Thai Jesus has arrived. But will he be a champion, Rob? Is the only other question we don't know yet, but we will know they'll be fighting his teammate in the final. And I'm sure these guys have probably fought each other a bunch before, but I don't think they thought they'd be fighting for an ESFL title. Or maybe they did when they went into this tournament. Maybe they said to each other, I'll see you in the final. Either way, that's what we're getting right now in a best-of-3 final to crown a champion at the start of this new season. Man, what a road these two have had. I mean, BXM taking out AK. That was a great fight right at the start. Let's take a look at that bracket, Rob.
Let's take a look.
Yeah, man. So obviously BXM taking out AK, then taking out Treehouse, submitting him. So we've seen the striking and the submission game so far from BXM tonight. But Muay Thai Jesus, Rob, he ran through everybody.
Yeah, he looks really good. That K1 camp just looks like the premier camp right now. I mean, both guys in the finals. What more can you want? These guys are going to be celebrating. It's red panty night for both of them. But whoever wins this, I mean, it's for all. You know, it's the champ. You're the champ. It's the runner-up and the champ. Let's go.
The runner-up and the champ. I like the sound of that. All right, well, guys, let's go to our final because these guys are ready to do it.
Here we go.
5 rounds, best of 3. There will be one champion crowned, Rob, and one man from K1. I wonder if we can see 43 wins to 116. There you go, Rob. Muay Thai Jesus has beaten BXM 116 times, but BXM, yeah, 43 wins. So these guys have obviously played a lot. The ping is crispy, but the stakes are real this time between these two guys. Can BXM do what he's only done, what, 1/3 of the time, basically? He's got a 33% chance to win statistically, Rob, and in MMA 33% is a pretty big number.
It is, but none of those fights matter, babe, because this is all on the line. Who can perform better under the bright lights? We're about to see right now. It's going to be Conor McGregor versus Islam Makhachev. What a difference of styles here.
Wow, dude, we've got a Conor McGregor pick from MTJ, Muay Thai Jesus. Who would have thought? The takedown defense is pretty good, though. If he can keep this standing, this could be his fight. But here we go, guys. First of a best of 3 for the vacant PlayStation Championship.
And this is 5 rounds. Championship fight here.
Lots of pressure early from MTJ. Catches him with the lead hook right there as well. Oh, gets caught by throwing a knee, and the uppercut drops him. What a start for BXM. He's going to get the takedown as well. Not how Muay Thai Jesus wanted to start this first round, Rob. And inside
That's probably the worst possible way you could start a fight right there. Get dropped by Islam, and then now you're underneath him. Fresh Islam Makhachev. Not good.
Man, after all that clinical work for, 3 rounds against Nas, gets clipped right at the start of this one against a guy that's not even that dangerous of a striker. In Islam Makhachev, obviously, he is dangerous in his own way, of course, but Muay Thai Jesus getting rocked early. He still has a lot of stamina left. Don't know how much has affected the head health, but really it's about what happens now, Rob, and how much damage he takes on the ground.
Indeed. How he kind of maneuvers here. Doesn't want to gas out. He definitely doesn't want to get caught in any submissions. He definitely doesn't want to get hit by any shots. He does not want to be put in full mount. So he's got to be perfect here.
Yeah, and imagine grappling in this situation, Rob, where you've fought each other over 150 times. Like, you know what their positions they're good in, what positions you want to avoid because you'll get dominated in. So here we go, though. Back to the feet. Muay Thai Jesus taking some damage on that block. Head health is still relatively good. Hits the body with that rear uppercut, and he's going to need stuff like that to find his way back into this fight.
Yeah, and BXM doesn't want to let Muay Thai Jesus get a connection and get a drop himself. Take that money and put it in the bank.
That left hand came over the top right there for BXM to the body with the knee now as well. Muay Thai Jesus sending the lead hook out there, but obviously very tentative, as you would be. Because if you overthrow for a second, you get counted, hits the body with the straight coming out right there as well. And another lead hook. Muay Thai Jesus starting to touch now. No kicks so far from MTJ, probably not this early on. Are we going to see any of them? Except maybe when he's against
Oh,
the fence
man,
like this.
beautiful.
Some big damage that Connor's already taken on that head health.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ankle pick. Oh, great job.
And this first round and the first and second round is where you really want to cook with Conor McGregor.
Former champ in the chat right now, GOAT1099. May the best player win, says the champion. Looking onwards as an uppercut lands for Muay Thai Jesus. Both guys have rocked each other in this first round now. Tit for tat, trading that. Muay Thai Jesus, though, that stamina not looking good for a 5-round fight, and he overthrew slightly on the combo right there as well.
We love you, GOAT. Let's go.
Oh,
Body
the
shot.
shots to the body. And again, man, like when you're with Conor, you don't have a lot of stamina, but Conor has perhaps the best ability to drain stamina off your opponent. So you really have to balance your damage output versus, your stamina.
I don't think that round could have gone any better for Mr. BXM, guys. I think that's huge. Look at that uppercut on the way down, drops him, ragdolls him, takes some of the stamina away from the explosiveness.
He also got a rock as well on the other side, didn't he?
True.
Like it definitely couldn't. It could have gone better to avoid that at the end from Muay Thai Jesus, and some of the body damage he took also. But yeah, maybe BXM, I think, perhaps taking that first round because he got the knockdown, not just the rock. Or did he get the takedown? I can't remember. I don't think he got a knockdown. Either way, here we go. And there's another block counter breaking through. These are precise shots from BXM, man, landing in combination. Muay Thai Jesus jumping straight back to his feet. Slips to stay in it. But again, he's eating some big shots, Rob.
Oh, yeah. Very big shots. Oh, slip, slip, slip. Oh, my goodness. It's getting slippery in there. These guys are on point, man. These guys looking phenomenal.
And,
Goat's mouth is watering right now.
Oof. BXM doing great in this fight so far. He was the one who'd only won a small percentage of the time against, Muay Thai Jesus in this matchup of the 150 wins. He only won like 40 of them. But here he is, so far winning this fight. Lead hook lands that time. Oh, slips straight and bangs the left hook. Great head movement, though, by MTJ to stay in it.
Holy, these guys are quick.
Oh,
they're swinging in the clinch.
Clobbering him back with the left hand.
It's clobbering time.
These guys are going toe-to-toe in the second round, Rob. Forget 5 rounds. They don't need it. Slips and rolls again with the left hand over the top and banging these combinations. Left hook on the way down off the lead uppercut. And he is out cold. The roll over left hand, we've seen it so much tonight. Off the jab that time, slipped to the outside and came back over the top of the jab, I believe. And it was a beautiful finish to throw the right selection of shots and the shot at the end. Round one, though. Round one will go to BXM. Upsetting the odds, Rob. Upsetting the odds right there.
Yeah, because all those matches, you're in the darkness of your room and your underpants and, there's no pressure. But we're seeing maybe BXM can handle that pressure a little bit better, Bailey. And maybe, he looked dominant right there, Bailey. He looked dominant. Let's be real.
Man. But he also did get rocked as well,
True.
And 116 wins. Let's go 44 wins now for BXM. One more on the docket. There you go. That one counts a little more than the others, I think, so far. But one more win is all he needs. And they're going to switch picks, which is fair enough. Okay, that's a fair way of doing it. Sometimes we don't always get all the details before this starts. But apparently they're going to swap picks now. So let's go. Let's go back at it again. I do like it. MTJ now, Muay Thai Jesus, still in the blue corner, this time with Islam Makhachev. And the winner of the last round there, BXM, with Conor McGregor in the red corner.
I like that momentum is going to just allow BXM just to cook with Conor here in the opening round. Man.
Dude, these are beautiful counter shots by Muay Thai Jesus right here.
Ooh.
Just like snapping that check hook, off the lead. And we'll see how BXM does with someone like Conor. We know BXM's a very good striker. We saw him with Adesanya being incredibly clinical and pinpoint. Right now, Muay Thai Jesus trying to make this Islam Makhachev work for him. He's landing some good precision shots already. There's a slip to the outside and the big left hook rolls back to the body.
Every time Muay Thai Jesus goes to the body, man, BXM just cracks him with that left hook.
Left hook over the top right there as well. That lead uppercut is a 5-star weapon on Conor McGregor if you can make it work for you. MTJ baits out a little miss right there, just avoiding that uppercut return there from BXM. There's a nice snappy two. He's got to move his feet right here because the block is down.
BXM's looking confident, man. He's looking real smooth here.
Ooh, tight straight left right there. And a lead uppercut. And now attacking the legs.
Look at the pressure here, Balian.
Yeah, which is good, man. I mean, you want to pressure Islam Makhachev. You definitely don't want that dude coming forward off the back foot. Very limiting what he can do in terms of takedowns and also with his long striking game of himself. Not the best boxer in terms of the combinations he's got on the inside. So you get on the inside with Conor, you can throw those 4 or 5 pieces with the hands. Whereas Muay Thai Jesus is going to kind of throw those 2-3 piece combinations at the time, and BXM making it work for him right now. Jab, but there's a tight straight left though, and there's another one that lands. That's keeping him in this.
Man, this is close.
Oh.
Ooh. Shots landing.
Oh,
Nice
another
pullback
one.
straight.
And Muay Thai Jesus is only using the single shots and the 2-piece combinations because that's really all he's got with Islam. It's basic combos, but he's making it work for him so nicely right here, interrupting everything.
Catches.
And the timing of BXM. Yeah, a catch here, but it's going to take him for a little ride and nothing
Making
else.
us all
Nice.
dizzy.
Nice body kick there off the right leg. That's nice too.
That range from BXM. Watch out for that left hook.
Rear uppercut. Just out of range here. And obviously BXM with Conor, guys, is 1-0 right now in this best of 3 matchup. So a win here with Conor would make the team claim the championship, the vacant title. There's a straight left, though. That's the only thing that's keeping him, I feel like, in this fight is the straight left from Muay Thai Jesus, stopping the onslaught or the forward movement of BXM. And now it's actually keeping him to the point where he's starting to level things out. Back to the body with a pull counter, rear uppercut, and then the lead hook and trying to go to the head, but it's all covered by BXM, who's recovered quite well. 10 seconds left in this first round.
It's a beautiful decision to just dig to the body there. Nice left hook.
Oh,
my goodness.
The very end, too, man.
Damn, man. If that lead uppercut landed as he fell away, that probably would have put him out cold right there. We see the left hook come over the top. Lead uppercut just missing. But yeah, first round there, I guess you would probably be giving that to BXM with the knockdown.
Yeah. BXM just looks a step ahead of Muay Thai here in this series. Just a small sliver ahead of him.
Sticking the jab, coming back with the uppercut right there. BXM got to be full of confidence knowing that left hand's landed and it sat him down. The head health is at a point where he only needs like one good counter shot to set off a whole combination that could finish this fight. But the rear uppercut from Muay Thai Jesus. Again, if there's one thing Muay Thai Jesus is good at, is picking that one shot at the right time as he did right there. Straight lead hook, digs in and causes a rock. And now the head health is super low. That block is non-existent. And now BXM finally slowing down on the offense.
100%. Muay Thai starting to land some devastating stuff here in round 2. Momentum shit,
lead
bang.
hook. Beautiful
block counter,
lead
right?
hook.
No,
Yeah.
that's- okay, yeah. Muay Thai stepping up here, but
Here we go.
the punches are just flying out from BXM.
Slip left hand, beautiful job. Finally gets around that straight, and the combos are coming through. BXM's so good at chaining those combos together when you're hurt.
He
He's
is.
throwing uppercuts and hooks, man. Bangs your head around like a pinball.
For sure. Kind of like that first fight. He just throws these crazy kill
he's done
shots
it again.
Here it is. Zook, zook, zook.
I
Oh
got
my
the
goodness.
balls from either guy. There's a
Oh, he
shot.
goes to the ground.
Finally, to the back, jumps on. There's the slam straight away. What a
He
sequence.
needed that, bro.
If there's a shot of this tournament, Rob, it's been to just roll and throw that back hook over the top, man. Like slip the straight with the back hook. Everyone has done it tonight and rolling through and chucking that, and everyone has landed with it. You see it again there with BXM. But Muay Thai Jesus, I mean, this is the point. Like, this is an ESFL championship fight. He gets rocked again on the feet. He's had enough. Let's get the takedown. Very smart. The guy's a gamer. He wants to win. So let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, for sure. Screw all that other business. I'm not trying to get rear hooked by Conor again and lose the fight. So let's see. Let's use Islam Makhachev. Let's get on top. Let's land some body shots. Let's change the trajectory of this fight. We got 5 rounds to play with. Good decision by Muay Thai here.
Yeah, and Muay Thai just needs to keep him working, you know, just get that stamina, draining as much as he can. As many transitions as he can, just as much activity as possible, just to try and get BXM to work from the bottom. He's doing damage to that block as well now. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of time, but also for Muay Thai Jesus, Rob, he's probably just trying to recover a bit, right?
Mm-hmm. He's got that injury too. So he's got to, get between rounds with those cut men, tend to that. And
yeah, well spotted,
maybe that's
Rob,
why he went for the takedown.
I mean, that is like very orange. It's not red, but it's very orange, Or it might actually be red. No, I think that is red. Yeah, that's real bad for Muay Thai Jesus. Gets swept now as well. Beautiful job there by BXM. If you can get a bit of ground and pound off, even just some short chopping shots to the top of it, it'll do some damage. But we're going to come to the end of this second round. Wow, Rob, who is winning this fight, dude?
Ooh, I think BXM is still ahead, man. A couple bombs, those left hooks like you were talking about right here. Blow, blow. Oh, that was the block counter by Islam. My bad. But yeah, Connor's kind of gassing out a little bit too. Those first 2 rounds are very scary for a Connor player, but yeah, we'll see. This fight's cooking though. I'm loving this. Let's go.
That block counter was devastating, that shot right there as well. Stamina wise, fairly even, slight advantage on the side of Muay Thai Jesus, who is down 0-1 against BXM in the best of 3, but BXM gets clipped with the lead hook and speared down. Great start to round 3 for MTJ.
And lets him up.
He lets him up. Okay.
Interesting.
There must have been something going on there that we didn't catch, Rob.
Little cheese
There
or
we
something.
go. Yeah, exactly.
Cheese.
I think so. Pressure though from BXM. Lead hook straight, catches him, jab straight. He slips. The straight goes through. Which one's going to break through the block? He has to be so careful of anything coming out because the slip and rip is loaded for BXM. Runs him to the fence right here. Oh, dude, the slip and rip from BXM he's just waiting for it. There it is. It doesn't land flush though. But he's just like touching him with the jab. Please throw at me. Please throw something, MCJ. I'm going to try and counter with my left hand over the top, and MTJ knows it.
Yeah, Connor's punches are still so fast. That right eye is bloody. It's injured.
He needs the lead
hook.
hook.
Man, cracking him though.
Makachev
cracking Connor. Oh, again. Uppercut to the face. Muay Thai cooking.
Muay Thai needs that right hook. Every time BMX slips to the outside to chuck that backhand. Oh, he went the other way. Beautiful left. We see it one more time off the uppercut. The damage from the ground and pound. You've got a new world champion, BXM from K1. Fantastic job. Gets it done. 2-0, Rob.
Dude looks insane. Dude looks phenomenal. He just beat the dude that beat Nas in the best of 3. Let's go.
Dude,
we got our champ.
That beat Nos, takes out Treehouse on his way through, as well as AK. And then finally, man. And also, Muay Thai Jesus, he beat what remains of Vuk here tonight. So,
yeah.
I mean, we need to have a look. Congratulations for your new champion here on PlayStation at the start of Season 2. We're going to see how many title defenses that man can make. K1's BXM. Great performance after great performance here tonight. Let's have a look at the bracket because we can just talk through what the hell happened here tonight, Rob. We threw up this bracket at the start of the competition. We had a look. We had Treehouse, who was definitely a dark horse with the submission game. We had Vuk, who was a former champion everyone thought was going to do really well. We had Nas coming over for a first tournament, going for the belt that everyone thought he could dominate in. Smudger low-key was great. So was Storm. So was MTJ down as the dark horse. And the guy nobody talked about, BXM, beat not 1 but 3 people who were tipped as winners of this tournament without being declared one himself, and came through and won the whole thing, dude.
Yeah, and I don't know. I didn't really know too much about K1 BXM, and he kind of just took this tournament by storm, He was tested by AK. He got through the Treehouse, submitted him, proved that he was the better submission specialist, and then he beat his teammate who was just looking phenomenal, who beat Nas. So yeah, BXM has arrived. He's a champ, and he's going to have that champion confidence that you get when you acquire the belt. He's going to train harder. He's going to be locked in, and who knows, maybe Goat's eyeing him from the crowd, like, maybe I want to test myself against this youngster, this kid, and could be a amazing season on the horizon for the ESFL, Bailey.
Yeah, I mean,
what a great event.
You talk about him going on to fight someone like Goat 1099, BXM, and the thing is, BXM last season was 3-0, and one of the people he beat last season was Romero, which at the time was a massive upset. We were like, how the hell did this BMX guy just beat BXM? BMX, beat Romero, ESFL Live champion, one of the greatest champions we've ever had. And now we see him at the start of Season 2 in this tournament format do it again. beats 3 guys that, you know, people just thought he wasn't going to. So BXM doesn't need to prove anything to anyone else. Literally, the only name he could probably add to that resume is GOAT 1099 whenever that happens, maybe hopefully at the end of the season. So
yeah, I mean, exactly. This season's about to be very exciting, and you know, we have a couple new contenders, some new names getting their clout now, so it's gonna be an interesting season. I'm ready. Thanks for watching,
yeah,
everybody.
dude.
It was a pleasure. Fight of the night, Balian.
Yeah, go on. You know better than I do.
Okay, let's see. Fight of the night. There
Oh,
were so
give it
many
a chat,
good ones.
pick.
I wish
There
I
were
would have
some
seen the bracket during that.
Yeah, I mean, oh, man. I feel like Versatile and Tech was a really good fight.
Nas versus Muay Thai was great.
Yeah. Oh, man. Even Vuk vs MTJ was good, dude. I don't even know. Don't ask us to pick fight of the night. You guys in chat should know as well. We usually, when we mark them down on the thing sometimes, we didn't even write it down. We need to stay on top
How about
of this.
BXM versus Muay Thai, MTJ?
I mean,
Fight of the
really,
night.
dude, what a great fight that was. Incredibly
Right?
technical.
Back
I
and
honestly
forth.
think, to be fair, I would actually
Okay.
go MTJ and Nas, man.
All right.
What a technical battle that was.
I'm in agreement with that. I'm in agreement.
That was a
with that.
great battle. Izzy versus Pereira. Like, it was really, really good. You couldn't watch a fight better than that in this game between those two picks right there. So that was fantastic. But yeah, it's all to play for now. So yeah, we have a champion. BXM will now be looking to defend that belt. At the end of the season, the champion with the most defenses will go home as the season champion and take home the official ESFL title, the world title that gets sent to you in the post. And like we said, lots of big wins here tonight. So next week, or I think we're doing every 2 weeks. I think we're doing every 2 weeks, aren't we? Oh, no, next week. We are back next week. Okay, there you go. We're back next week, guys. So, yeah, the tournament shall roll on. The season has officially started, and the ESFL is back in your life, guys. Sunday, 8 p.m. in the UK, 9 p.m. in Europe, and 2 p.m. Central Time in the US as well, if you're over there watching it. Rob, thank you for joining me here tonight. What a great start to the season, mate.
Of course, man. Always a pleasure. Had a great time. Good to be back. And I feel like based on all those prelims and all the fights, these guys have gotten a little bit better, and they are fighting very exciting. And I was at the edge of my seat, and I cannot wait for the next one.
Yeah, man, what a great card. Super exciting. I know a bunch of you guys in chat enjoyed it. Thank you all for being here tonight in the Twitch and in the YouTube. We appreciate you, and we will see you next time, next week. Thank you very much. ESFL 176 is over. A new champion has been crowned, BXM, your new PlayStation champion. Let's see what Season 2 holds. We will catch you next time at the Esports Fight League.